MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Highlanders and the Bulldogs. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Kenta Maeda will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball, good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
Gerard Dyson stands in as he looks at ball one here.
First pitch, 7-0 pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. The 1-1 home is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down, and he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Pitch out, nothing doing. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Fouled off. Dyson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 4, Martin.
So digging in now, Ketel Marte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Three balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 13, Manny.
So coming to the plate, Manny Machado, man at first after the 2-out walk. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Marco Gonzalez gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting second, no left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
In now, Randy Arozarena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 out and a runner on second base. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The relay on the throw pulls him off the bag. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 2-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Yasiel Puig. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy with that one.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Into the box, Eric Salcedo, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. He's right there, and he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. David Hale comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Miguel Blanco will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Ready? Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Still even at 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Bulldogs lead it 5-0. And in steps Manny Machado. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one, well below the zone. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pitch on the way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
So here's Scooter Gennett.
The second baseman.
And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The pitch. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Standing in now, Mike Ford. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Bulldogs are out on top 5-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Randy Arozarena. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 1-1 is in off the plate.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if he...
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. From the belt, the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Boy, Devo, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And there's ball 2 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Justin Turner. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. We played 2 full. The Bulldogs lead this one 5-1. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Popped him up. Goldschmidt has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he falls behind. 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Gerard Johnson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch.
That's ball 2.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Daniel Murphy would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Hey!
3-2.
Handful.
Lifted the other way to left center. Acuña's there for it. And that retires the side. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First offering on its way.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Line towards center field. Marte is right there. 1 down.
The designated hitter, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. And it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Popped him up. Jeanette is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Eric Salcedo.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Salcedo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Daniel Murphy steps in now.
The designated hitter.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. (5-1) our score as we play the fourth here. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Mitch Moreland, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Their count now at 2-2. He's set. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Chris Russin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Miguel Blanco. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Dyson is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Ronald Acuna stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. Ready once again, Randy Arozarena. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Now here's the pitch. Russin stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Swing and a line drive. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Throwing to second. And he is in there.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
At the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
You got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Jeanette is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is pulled into right. Puig is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Ford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Richard Blyer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Justin Turner. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
No strike.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's low.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Jed Lowry. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Lowry, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch. There's ball 4.
Perfect.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Ready for another shot now, Daniel Murphy. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate, Ketel Marte, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Marte is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna going back. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Up top, it's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here he comes on 2-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Pause, now the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. Acuna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Eric Salcedo.
The shortstop, Eric Salcedo.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Miguel Blanco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Dyson's there. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
To short. Lowry's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Samuel Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Garcia.
Now in the box, Mitch Moreland comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter number.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A runner at second, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 away.
Now back, left fielder, Mike Ford.
Striding in, Mike Ford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Settling in now, Jed Lowry. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 3-1 pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Moreland is on his way home. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is cut to 4 now. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
There you go.
Into the box, Gerard Dyson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Bulldogs are out in front 7-3. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. From the stretch. On the ground to third. Machado is there. Jeanette has it for 1. On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And the pitch.
Nope, outside.
2 out, nobody on. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. In there, 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The designated hitter, Daniel Murphy.
He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the center fielder, Martin.
Stepping up now, Ketel Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
2-2.
Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Runners on first with one down. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch to 2-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The batter, the first baseman,
Daniel Hudson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only one away.
Daniel Hudson.
Mitch Moreland will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Scooter Gennett. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Chaz Rowe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Ford is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. His first homer here in the series as they open it up to 8-3.
The body language from this curler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit, and he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
The designated hitter, number 4, Bradley.
To the plate now, Bradley Zimmer. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Eric Salcedo.
So now to the plate, Eric Salcedo. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Now a throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Here's the 1-1. And he popped him up. Lowry shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batter, the catcher, Miguel Blanco.
Now at the plate, Miguel Blanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Popped up. Dives, and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Back with more from Game 1 after this. Stepping in, Mike Ford. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Hudson, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Sanchez.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled away. Set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Jed Lowry. Oh, and he misses it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
Heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
.8-3 tonight. The Bulldogs jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Kenta Maeda is credited with the win. Marco Gonzalez couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Walkney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 7 hits. 3 errors, they left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.